hardwood, but I know the old hardwood from Haiti or whatever.
Special made. Mo has never carried it.
Where is it stored in the Raccoon's house? Okay, all right. Yeah, I would say Mo carrying it. No, Mo would want, yeah, Mo would want to sponsor it. Do we have very good attendance last week?
There's some good. There's a walking tour at 82, and the tavern in the garden, all the chairs were filled. Chairs out of the ground usually were filled, and then what? Maybe 6 to 12 people brought their own chairs.
Really?
So there might have been 75 to 100 maybe. When
Oh, did, yeah, I did it. Oh, got better.
but it was Greg Allen.
Oh.
All that much. So that was like 40 people. About 25 of them or so were on the tour. Every time I'd say something about the clerk, the lady in class, I knew they were connected to Kenny some way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the July 20th meeting of the Elizabethtown City Council. Councilman Bishop will open with prayer, please.
Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for watching over our community and being with each and every one of us. We ask that you be with each and every one that works for our community, our citizens. Be with our meeting today. Lead us, guide us, and direct us in the way that you would have us to go. In your son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. And I see we have a scout in the audience. Would you like to come up and introduce yourself and tell us what badge you're working on and then lead us in the pledge?
Sing a song.
Yeah. You want to stand there at the microphone so they can hear you on television?
My name is Christopher Gurley. I am working on the Citizenship in the Community Merit Badge for Eagle requirements.
Would you like to lead us in the pledge?
You can do it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I would like you to do it, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, the first order of business is the approval of minutes from the July the 6th meeting.
Motion.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And we have a presentation from the Elizabethtown Tourism and Convention Bureau. Ms. Sherry?
How's everybody doing tonight? Good. 3 of our 4 weeks of baseball youth nationals are on the books now. This Thursday, we welcome the final week of teams with 52 teams from 15 states and Canada. Our week-long events have been a challenge with the rain this year, but our sports park staff has been great to work with. Families get a little frustrated with the difficult weather situations, lots of rescheduling going on, but we have to say our park management staff continues to do a wonderful job with the events and the communication. This past weekend, the park hosted 30 lacrosse teams. While it was dry, it was very hot. The event was completed with extra precautions for the extreme heat, including longer breaks and cooling areas. Coming up after our last week of baseball nationals next week, we move into our early fall soccer season, and weekend baseball events return to the park for the month of August. At the Tourism Bureau's meeting held earlier this month, commissioners discussed the bid received to paint the underpass on Mulberry Street. Unfortunately, to remove the current paint, it pushed us into the prevailing wage. So we didn't make a decision. We'll be discussing that again next month, but I'll keep you all updated on how that goes because I know you're very interested. Since our last update, the tourism building was used 13 days to hold 24 meetings with 895 attendees. Does anybody have any questions or comments?
I was a part of the opening ceremonies a couple weekends ago, and I was impressed. And the rain, Seth, and the job they do is outstanding. I mean, the hours y'all put in, you do a great job. Enjoyed it. Thanks for being there for me.
Once the rain starts, it becomes a 24-hour job immediately. Yeah, it's a mess. But and thank you very much for volunteering to come out. And I think Tony's up this
Tony's up.
Thursday. All
That's
right,
right.
great.
Bob's.
You'll do a great job. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate it. It is a rough job because you've got all those thousands of people in town and it's either raining or it's snowing or sleeting or burning up or everything goes around the weather. What a weekend.
I'm gonna have to eat the other night. Lacrosse guys were in outlaw barbecue with their nets.
Miss Emily, you want to talk about what's going on at the State Theater?
Well, I think we all know this weekend is Cruising the Heartland. Very exciting stuff. And Sarah and I have been working together. And one of the things that we are doing for a new event as part of Cruising this year is a Marilyn Monroe lookalike contest. Okay, this is the official registration form in case any of you all would like to enter. But it is $10 to register. Registration will open at 1 o'clock and the contest begins at 2. If you are the winner, there is a $200 cash prize, so it's pretty lucrative there. And then runner-up receives $100 cash prize. So I hope that tell your friends, come on out, and I think it'll be a great time and a great addition to Cruising the Heartland there. So.
All the papers show
huh?
that they register the day of.
Yes, you
but
can.
You can.
You
pre-register, right?
can pre-register. The rules and regulations and everything is on our website at historicstatetheater.org. If you want to go ahead and print that out and be ready, or you can call us at any time and go ahead and register. Or of course, we're expecting most of those to be the day of, but we have had several interested parties already. So
Cindy, don't
Yeah.
forget the mold.
yes,
Right.
very important part.
Ron, don't
Let's hope it
forget the
doesn't melt away with yeah, but so that's exciting. So and then the remaining Cruising the Heartland festivities should be great that day as well. So hope you all get to make it out there. Then coming up in August, we're going to show the classic Alfred Hitchcock film Rear Window, which will be August 7th and 8th. Of course, we always have good attendance for our classic film showings there. August 22nd, we're going to feature one of our local bands from right here in Hardin County called Miles Apart. It's going to be their very first appearance at State Theater. They do anything from classic country up to modern country to throw in classic rock here and there as well. So it should be fun for everybody. But also want to give you an update. Been working with Scott the past few weeks, and I'm very excited to say that yesterday's paper, the Sunday paper, reflected a new bid request. So it was publicly bid in that paper yesterday. So if you would like to pick up a bid package for the sound system improvements for both the acoustical and the audio improvements, you can do that. Scott has those in his office there on 3rd floor of City Hall, so you can pick up the bid package. The bids have to be turned in by August the 6th. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Yes, so we're going to have a pre-bid meeting on July the 30th with any interested parties, and then the bids have to be turned in by August the 6th, at which point we're going to publicly open those. So anybody who wants to attend, you can do that. So we're hoping to get this party started. Yeah. So we have put a hopeful completion date of November the 30th on the bid package. Okay. Any questions or comments? No? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Now to give us more information about Cruising the Heartland this weekend, Sarah Vaughn.
I know many of you all have attended, so I'm not going to go through everything, but I do want to talk about the new things that we've added this year. And I think the paper did a really good job about, we always have to keep enhancing and adding to it. Can't let an event get stale. So Friday, Swope's Cars of Yesteryear Museum, they're going to be open all day as they always have been. Swope is also sponsoring the Friday night event. Last year we had it at the car museum and we didn't have enough space. We were overflowing. We were turning people away. So we decided, where's the largest place in E-Town to do it? The lake. So we should be completely fine. If we run out of space at the lake, then we have a really good problem on our hands. So 6 o'clock Friday night at the lake, we've got a sock hop. We've also got a car show, which is, if you're a car person, there's a difference between a cruise and a show. I was educated on this very early on. And a show, you pay to get your car judged. And a cruise, like we have Saturday, it's totally free. There's nobody judging, no awards, none of that stuff. So we're trying to appease both crowds here because some people are avid car show goers and some are not, definitely. So wanted to add that in and see what the interest is for this year. It's only $10 to enter your car into the show. We're going to give out top 20 awards and then Mayor's Choice Award. So has to be a really good, that's the top award to win on Friday night.
I remember cruising for sure.
Then you're the best
Ron, you
judge
remember
for it.
cruising?
Do what?
Of course not. And then at 8:30, we have added this year a drive-in movie. We've got Return to Macon County, starring the beautiful Dawn Johnson, and Nick Nolte will be in that. And like I said, all that is free except for the car show portion. Saturday. It won't be through actual radios. We have a sound system set up.
Yeah, the sound system set up.
Yes. Mhm.
People are gonna be in lawn chairs.
We're encouraging that. But yeah, you can still set in your car. We're going to be parking it to where you can't actually see from your car.
I thought maybe they might dial on the radio dial or something.
Worked on that, wasn't able to pull out a transmitter in time. So found that was a lot more difficult than just tuning that in. So hopefully next year. Yeah. Saturday, we're going to start, of course, 10 a.m. is whenever all of the streets shut down. So if you have other things to do, you're not coming to cruising, detour around downtown between 9:30 and then the rest of the day. But we've added a kids pedal car parade thanks to our friends at Downtown Classic Cars of Radcliffe. And that is the first 25 kids get a little medal to say that they participated. 10 and under can be a part of that. And then, of course, the Marilyn Monroe Lookalike contest that Emily was talking about. Huge thank you to Emily. Of course, she huge part of this event anyway, but then organizing that contest was something that we had thought of and then thought, oh, wait, who's going to do that? That's something totally separate. So Emily's taking that on. We're really excited about it. At 3 o'clock, we did move up the schedule a little bit. Everything's a little bit earlier, actually 3:30. It was going to be our first live concert and Elton John tribute show. 5 o'clock is our ticket drawing. We have once again Raised Trailer Sales of E-Town donating a 20-foot enclosed car haul trailer. Very nice trailer. Or if you don't want the trailer, you can take $2,500 cash. So, and then our final concert's a Billy Joe tribute show. So if nothing else, come on out for the live music. But it is definitely, if you've never been, it's a really cool event. It really is. So come on down this weekend. Do you have any questions?
What was the last event?
Is the second concert. It's a Billy Joel tribute show.
Billy Joel. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're through with all the fun stuff. We're doing a second reading of ordinance number 8, 2015, closing a portion of Woodland Drive. Motion to read the ordinance.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
And Mayor, this being a second reading, I'll not read the whole thing, just in summary. As you said, this is ordinance number 08/2015, which closes a portion of the right-of-way known as Woodland Drive, making appropriate findings of fact and authorizing the transfer of the property. This is the portion of Woodland Drive that is immediately adjacent to the hospital. The hospital is now the only property owner on and abutting said portion of the right-of-way that's being closed. And the property will be transferred to the hospital. I do want to point out again that Hardin Memorial Hospital will not close through traffic any of said portion of Woodland Drive closed by action of this ordinance until the temporary Hill Street connection is open for motor vehicle traffic. So this was read for the first time on July the 6th, 2015.
Thank you, Davey. Okay, this is a roll call vote, starting with Councilmember Walker.
Yes.
Yes.
No, we need a
Motion.
motion.
I don't know why you all worry about those little things. We're gonna vote and that's it. Okay, motion to adopt the order.
Motion to approve. Second.
Second, all right. Roll call, starting with Ms. Walker.
Yes.
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 An enthusiastic yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you. Okay, municipal order number 38, 2015, appointing Mark Malone as search and rescue coordinator.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered that the City of Elizabethtown appoints Mark Malone as Search and Rescue Coordinator effective August 1st, 2015. The above-named local search and rescue coordinator shall be responsible for the overall coordination, response, and operations of search and rescue missions within the City of Elizabethtown. This appointment shall be for 4 years from the date of this acceptance. He shall complete all required training and develop a comprehensive search and rescue for the City of Elizabethtown. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved this what's today? 20 Thank you, the 20th day of July, 2015.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Now, you all do remember that as of August the 1st, Mark Malone will be our new fire chief. So, okay, motion to adopt the order.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
None opposed. Okay, municipal order number 39, 2015, appointing Mark Malone as the emergency management director. Motion to read.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered that the City of Elizabethtown appoints Mark Malone as Emergency Management Director effective August 1st, 2015. The above-named local emergency management director shall have the powers, authorities, rights, and duties as specified in KRS 39B.030, local ordinances, orders, rules and codes, and shall direct, control, and manage all affairs of the local emergency management agency and the comprehensive emergency management program for the City of Elizabethtown. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved this the 20th day of July, 2015.
Dee Dee. Motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
None opposed.
Chief, how's it feel to be dumping all this off on I somebody? can already feel my hair getting gray.
I was gonna say. Gonna be busy.
I'm trying to get that weight off my.
Okay, municipal order number 40, 2015, approving Mark Malone. No, I'm only kidding. Accepting the bid from McMichael Construction Company for the Haycraft Neighborhood Park Project concrete bids. Motion to read.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered that the City of Elizabethtown accepts the bid from McMichael Construction Company for the Haycraft Neighborhood Park Project. The concrete bids are as follows. For item number 1, 4-inch Portland cement concrete slab, $8.50 per square foot. Item number 2, 4-inch crusted stone base leveling course for final grade, $32.50 per ton. And item 3, 6-inch Portland cement concrete slab, $8.50 per square foot. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved this the 20th day of July, 2015.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Motion to adopt the order.
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
None opposed. Thank you. Municipal order number 41, 2015, accepting the proposal from Palmer Engineering for the Pear Orchard Road and Ring Road Improvement Project in the amount of $90,000. Motion to read the municipal order.
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Is this for the intersection there?
Is it the turning lanes? That's what,
Ed,
is
do
that what
you
it is,
want?
the turning
yeah.
lanes?
You get any more details?
And I think it went back so many feet, back Fair Orchard Road, on both sides, the way I understand, right?
Yes, it's for the design of the intersection improvements at Pear Orchard and Ring Road, and it will go back approximately 1,500 feet north of the intersection, so towards Northside Baptist Church, and then south of the intersection towards Grace Heartland.
The only reason I asked is because we were concerned that we went back far enough on the north side that would kind of give us a better idea of that Kiplinger property.
Yes, it will go, the city limits on the west side of Pear Orchard, of course, go all the way to Pear Orchard Northwest. On the east side, they take in the Keplinger Farm, which was about 85 acres, and this will go to the boundary of the Keplinger Farm.
Thank you, Ed. Okay, Mary, you vote on that?
Yes.
I need to read it,
Okay.
yes, okay. At a regular, need to vote on reading it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we
okay.
did.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Whereas the Elizabethtown Planning Commission and the Elizabethtown City Council hired Palmer Engineering in 2014 to prepare a scoping study of needed improvements to the Pear Orchard Road Northwest and Pear Orchard Road Transportation Corridor. And whereas the study determined that road improvements were needed at the intersection of Pear Orchard Road and Ring Road due to current conditions and projected growth along the corridor, be it ordered that the City of Elizabethtown accepts the proposal from Palmer Engineering for engineering design services for the Pear Orchard Road and Ring Road Improvement Project in the amount of $90,000. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order, including entering into a professional services contract for these engineering design services. Read, adopted, and approved. This is the 20th day of July, 2015.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Okay, motion to adopt the order.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Uh-huh.
None opposed. Thank you. Okay, municipal order number 42, 2015, authorizing the purchase of a 2016 four-wheel drive Ford Explorer from Wildcat Ford Lincoln Mercury in the amount of $27,905.44, which is the state bid price. Motion to read.
Motion?
Second. All those in favor?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered that the City of Elizabethtown authorizes the purchase of a 2016 four-wheel drive Ford Explorer from Wildcat Ford Lincoln Mercury in the amount of $27,905.44, which is the state bid price. This vehicle is for the Parks and Recreation Department. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved. This is the 20th day of July, 2015.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Motion to adopt the order.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Uh-huh.
Opposed. Thank you. Municipal Order 43, 2015, approving the change order number 2 for the Hawkins Drive Steel Drive Basin Improvements Phase 1, Hawkins Drive and Parr Lane Culvert Replacement. Motion to read the order.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
At a regular meeting of the City Council of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, held on the date set out below, a motion to read and adopt the following municipal order was duly made, seconded, and approved. Be it ordered that the City of Elizabethtown approves change order number 2 with Schroeder Construction for the Hawkins Steel Basin Improvements, Phase 1, Hawkins Drive and Parr Lane Culvert Replacement in the amount of $69,726.35. The change order includes lengthening the current contract for 21 days. Also included is the relocation of utilities out of the ditch line along Hawkins Drive between the project conspan structures. Be it further ordered that the mayor of the city and or her designate be and she is hereby authorized and directed to take all steps necessary to perfect this order. Read, adopted, and approved. This is the 20th day of July, 2015.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Motion to adopt.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
None opposed. Thank you. Do you all have any items you want to discuss?
I've got one. I'd like to backtrack a little bit on Woodland Drive because I see where we have the hospital staff here. Appreciate you guys being here. I remember one of the things was a timing issue and you had contractors on site or at least in the community doing some work. Are they still here? So they're gone? Okay, so we've missed. Okay. Now, you guys won't start on your part of the project until we have the temporary access, okay? And Scott, how long will we be getting temporary access? We talk about winter, summer, weeks? Okay, and I guess then when we get the temporary access, then we'll close Woodland and you guys can get started on your part. I guess my concern is once we get temporary access, I'm just worried with the amount of traffic that was on Woodland. How good is that temporary access gonna be?
There'll be signage in place. We're working with the hospital provider, with the traffic control plan. That they'll present to us, and we'll be able to approve. And that way all the signage will be in place to direct people around. That works.
And if Hill Street alone cannot handle the traffic on the temporary access, are we prepared to go ahead and start on any of the Lehman Lane improvements that we've kind of talked about? Or
We're gonna build temporary in the exact location that we do. So that we can work on that. I mean, I literally, I think we're a few weeks away from starting.
and just one other thing, is temporary access, is it gravel or is it blacktop? It's gonna have pavement. Okay, thanks. Thank you all.
Anybody else? Okay, need a motion to close the meeting pursuant to KRS 61.81. O, to conduct deliberation on future acquisition or sale of real property by the city. All those in favor?
Aye.
None opposed. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Really made-
Thank you very much.